to think through this a little bit, and I appreciate the fact that you asked that, because it also gave me time to think, think this through too, that we have very good candidates.
Well, I was able to review, obviously, and Jody was excellent in terms of her background when, after that interview, and gave more detail than all her social service work and the like that she was involved in. And I was very impressed with her, and as a chairman of the committee, I like to have a well-rounded personnel, and having the feminine voice on it, I was hoping perhaps that. And then Matt came back and gave me some more background for a question, and found him also very experienced in management and the like, so he became even better than what he was initially. And of course, we all know what Alice had background in Alice. So it was difficult, and made more difficult when someone stole my thunder and appointed Julie to the council on aging.
She asked.
Oh, she withdrew, I'm sorry, I apologize, you told me that, yes.
She asked to be taken off the agenda, and we took her, she emailed us and asked to be taken off the agenda and put on the agenda for the 10th, which is what we did.
Okay, it's still though, she's still a signator of the suit, and that disqualifies her from my point of view. I didn't want to have anything that may have a slight taint in any way on the finance committee, because we see everything. And that was unusual. So I would move that we appoint Matt.
Second. Term to expire.
I'm sorry?
To the term to expire.
Term to expire June 30th, 2024, I believe. June 30th, 2024.
Thank you.
The motion to appoint Matthew Rose to the Finance Committee to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2024. I have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing nothing, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. It's 3-0-0. Is there any other business that's not known 48 hours in advance?
We have no other appointments for this appointing.
No.
Thank you.
Nothing. And I don't have a comment on here, if anybody wanted to comment.
I have a comment. Mrs. Whiteside's voted without actually hearing my arguments after recusing herself from the process.
You did support, submit,
Excuse me?
you did submit in your resume to the appointing committee, though, did you not? In response
no.
to the request?
I wrote a short thing, but everyone's quoted the verbal interviews here. Mine wasn't her.
I will respond to that. The recommendation to approve came from the chair of the committee to which we are approving. I would rely on his judgment as to which candidate would fit best. And he did ask for additional time. He got an additional 2 weeks. There was a lot of information that he had asked for and got. And based on his recommendation, that is what I would go with. But thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn if
So
there's
made.
anything else. Bernie, second?
Second.
A motion and a second to adjourn at 5:20. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye.